Se intonează imnul național al României. În semn de înaltă apreciere pentru contribuția excepțională avută la exercitarea cu succes de către România a președinției rotative a Consiliului Uniunii Europene, președintele României decretează: se conferă Ordinul Național Steaua României în grad de Mare Cruce domnului Donald Tusk.
Dear Mr. Tusk, dear Donald, Excellencies, distinguished guests, gives me a great pleasure to be able to organize today this festivity to honor a great European personality and a close and true friend of Romania, His Excellency Mr. Donald Tusk, the former President of the European Council. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic, which has caused significant disruptions and hardships in nearly every aspect of our lives, prevented us from meeting earlier to mark this moment. I am particularly satisfied that we can gather in person today, after such a long period of time, to hand you over personally, dear Donald, this distinction. Last year, I signed the decree conferring Mr. Donald Tusk the highest distinction of the Romanian state, the Order of the Star of Romania with the rank of Grand Cross, for his exceptional contribution in support of Romania's presidency of the Council of the European Union. Donald Tusk is a longtime friend of Romania and a true European. We all remember his inspiring speeches in Romanian at the beginning of Romania's presidency of the Council of the European Union, at the Romanian Athenaeum, and at the summit in Sibiu on May the 9th, 2019, but also his close affinities with Romania and with many cultural or daily life symbols that deeply resonate with the Romanian people. Donald Tusk is one of the most Euro-enthusiastic European personalities of our time. He has played an important role in further consolidating the Union, in making it matter globally, in ensuring that all our nations come together. This deep attachment to the European cause has inspired the lines of action of the Romanian presidency of the Council of the European Union 2 years ago. Throughout the mandate, President Tusk has had a significant supportive approach to the actions carried out by our presidency to the Council of the EU and contributed to its success. an important one not only for Romania and the Romanian people, but also for the common objective of consolidating the European project as a whole. Donald Tusk brought its defining contribution to what we are proud to call today the spirit of Sibiu. The informal summit organized in Romania and chaired by Donald Tusk sent a strong message of unity across Europe, of commitment towards further building our common path, and of confidence in the European Union's future. In his speech at the end of the European Council in June 2019, President Tusk conveyed his appreciation for all the results of the Romanian presidency of the Council of the EU, from the adoption of over 90 legislative dossiers to the important progress regarding the multi-annual financial framework and the organization of the Sibiu summit. Please let me remind that Donald Tusk had a close relationship with Romania also during the years 2007-2014 when he was serving as Prime Minister of Poland. As President of the European Council, Donald Tusk navigated with wisdom in rough waters and managed to ensure that the Union remains strong and coherent even in difficult times, an expression of his commitment to the European ideal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to confer this national order to Donald Tusk, not only as an active supporter of the European project, but also as a friend and partner of Romania and of the Romanian people. When facing a challenge, one looks for bearings, one looks for certitudes, and for more ways forward that make us stronger. This is what defines us as the European Union and has allowed us to emerge reinforced from every crisis. As the President of the European Council, Donald Tusk was able to give us this sense of confidence. For all these reasons, I thank you, dear Donald, and I am happy to confer to you the Order of the Star of Romania with the rank of Grand Cross. Congratulations.
Mr. President, dear friends, I am deeply moved by your decision to grant me this honorable distinction, and thank you very much for your words and for all these compliments. Maybe not all of them are justified enough, but anyway, as always, I feel with my Romanian friends like home. And today's ceremony is another moment of my, deep emotions, positive emotions, and feelings about our friendship, Romania, Poland, and Europe. I am deeply moved because, firstly, as a Pole, because, as you know, and as you mentioned just minutes ago, I was always fascinated with the Romanian culture and history. I can still remember the hospital city of Sibiu, and as I can see, it's also still really important moment for you, and especially our common visit to this amazing Bruxelles collection of European paintings, and you still remember how impressed I was, and I also remember the hundreds of Sibiu inhabitants welcoming European leaders with authentic sympathy and with enthusiasm. And secondly, as a European, not only as a Pole, as a European who admires your consistency and determination in your fight for independence, for the rule of law, and the European unity. And thirdly, as a friend of one of the greatest contemporary EU politicians, that is your president. Mr. President, dear Klaus, I am proud to receive this award, and my feeling of pride also goes together with a feeling of joy that I am getting it from your hands. Thanks to you, dear Romanian friends, I feel even more motivated to continue to serve the Polish-Romanian friendship, our common Europe, and the ideals we both share: freedom, solidarity, and simple human decency. Thank you.